Santetti, and I come from a little town outside Florence, surrounded by the frames of the Tuscan hills. And I'm happy to be here today to share with you this amazing coffee, which was roasted in Arezzo, which is a city in the northwest of Tuscany, just below the mountains of Appennino. Yes, it's nice, which we also tend to specify in Italy, these little things, because we are a funny population made by lots of cultures, lot of little difference, no? So region by region, north to south, from Südtirol to Apulia, from Liguria to Istria, and the islands, Corsica, Sardinia, Sicily. Every single region of Italy, we consider them our nation, just like our nation instead of. So, to have a better display of what I'm going to explain to you, you can have a look at the panel which I designed for you, and also, if you want, at the card of the side, which you can also keep by yourself and turn to look, of course, because now it's like this. So, the music, I don't know where it is, but it's okay, no? And yes, I think there is a history beside every single coffee. History made by force, hard work of the farmer, no, of course, but primarily by passion. And in all the process, during the shipping in the sea, till the final consumer. And this is the history of the coffee which I'm going to serve to you. So, this coffee, it came from Ethiopia, from the region of Yirgacheffe, at the coke station, which is quite high in altitude, around 2,100 meters above the medium sea level. It's a heirloom varieties, and it's harvest between December to February. And it's a natural process. And the owner, Salone, which is a very passionate person, also received many awards because it was one of the first person in Ethiopia to introduce the HEX system, which is a system of developing of sustainability in the farmers, no? So, the recipe which I'm going to serve to you today is made by 64 grams per liter of BREWERS with a blooming of 40 seconds in 40 milliliters of water, and the water which I'm using today have a dry residue of 80 milligrams per liter, which in particular are made by 20.4 milligrams per liter of calcium and 0.8 of magnesium. And the way in which I'm brewing the water is not casual, because I decided to stay before hike in order to have a more intense turbulence, and then to stay just a little more down in order to equilibrate it. So, if you keep attention, also the way in which I'm moving my legs are not casual. I don't know if you are able to see from there, but I'm using dissociation, association, which is a remnant of dance, but in this case, it's just need me to maintaining immobile the kettle, because instead of this, I will have too much outside of water in the most away part from me, no? So it's just for this. And the cup in which I'm going to serve you the coffee are made by ceramic. That's is important for me, not only because I wanted to maintaining heat the coffee, but because I wanted to give value of the artisan culture of Italy. Because we have to remember the culture of doing. How in Italy,
5 minuti.
yes, in Italy, is run primarily by small, medium company and family-run company. And it's very important to us because we are not run by big company which for too much time are unnaturalized demand. And about the cup, the flavor of the coffee which you will find inside, and because I chose this coffee also, why I fall in love with this coffee, because during the cupping when I had to choose which coffee use, I found out which this coffee had a medium acidity and comes from a Jägersenf and with a silky body and a sweetness in final. And the flavors which you will find out inside are characterized by a black tea with berry like the blackberry and also a little of plums and in a final a little flowers of vanilla in a aftertaste, no? You understand? Of course about. And yeah, before drink it, I have to ask you please to shake it very well, so the organoleptic properties will be more intense in your mouth. And voila, enjoy. And enjoy. And I want to say thank to you to have the patience of listening to me, and of course also a thanks.
3 minuti.
Yes. A thanks to my family which had the patience to support my coffee occupation of the living room. So thank you very much and enjoy and time.